Hey, what's going on, everybody? Paul Turner here from the discipleproject.net, here with another great video today. Hey, if you didn't see this Plinko board over at Costco, well, there's a Plinko board over at Costco. It's $100, but let me tell you something. You could do a lot with Plinko. Now, if you're not familiar with Plinko, maybe you've seen The Price is Right. It's oftentimes the games used on that. The goal of the game is simple. You simply take the little disc here, falls all the way down, and falls into one of the slots. Sadly, I got a 0 that time. But you can use this for a lot of great ideas for your youth nights. Let me tell you about a few of them. Before I do that, though, if you are brand new to the channel, thank you for being here. Thanks for being a part today. If you would like videos about youth ministry tips, how to build your youth ministry, how to disciple kids, how to do outreach, all those things, consider clicking the subscribe button and you'll get videos just like that in your inbox every month. The first Plinko challenge I want to talk to you about is the Bible challenge. I want to break that down into 3 different games or events you can do. First, you just go ahead and cover up the bottom numbers there. You can do it Old Testament, New Testament. So if you put the Plinko disc and drop it down, it lands on Old Testament, well, you're going to get an Old Testament question. If it drops onto the New Testament side, well, you're going to get a New Testament question. The second way you can use your Plinko board in your Bible challenge drop is to have Matthew, Mark, Luke, John on the board and ask questions from there. But you could also switch it up and put different types of questions. So one slot could be multiple choice. One slot could be true or false. One slot could be just a straight answer. And wherever your disc lands, that's the question or type of question you have to answer. And the third way you can use the Bible challenge drop is just put up verse, book, person, story. And you're going to ask them a question. Which verse in the Bible is the shortest verse? Which verse in the Bible talks about God's love? Which book in the Bible is all about songs and people writing songs? But you can also direct this towards the lessons you've been teaching. So if it's verse, book, person, story, you say, hey, in our last message, who did I talk about in the New Testament? Or which verse did I use that talks about God's love? So you can see you can use the Bible challenge drop in multitudes of ways. The next way you can use the Plinko board is a dare drop. Person who loses a game has to go to the Plinko board to see what they will have to do. It could be talk in an accent for 30 seconds, dance like a chicken, wear socks in your hands for the next game or challenge. You can also put an option down below that says audience choice, which I'm sure the audience would like very much. The third way you could use the Plinko board is a yuck drop, and that could be eat something yucky, pour something over your head that is yucky, stick your bare feet into something yucky. You can have all the choices at the bottom. Wherever that disc lands, well, that is the yuck you've got to do. The fourth way you could use the Plinko board is a prize drop. Let's say a student wins a game. Well, let them go to the Plinko board and they can drop it and maybe they can win cash or candy or a gift card or a slice of pizza or an energy drink or whatever the hot item is at that moment. You could also give away a t-shirt or an event or a camp registration. No end to the type of prizes you could give away. And the fifth way you could use your Plinko board is do a point drop, just a straight point drop. If you're having a team competition, not only do you win the game, you get extra points from the Plinko board. Now listen, if you don't know how to run a team competition, I have something for you. I have a 10-week program that shows you how to do this called Tribes. It comes with a 30-plus page outreach guide, 10 weeks of theme ideas, games, guest cards, over a dozen social media graphics, 6 audio coaching lessons. That's 45 minutes of me sharing with you how I've done it for my groups and how I've grown my groups because of using Tribes. A checklist of 35 ways to get the word out about your event and 5 score slides. If this sounds like something you'd like to run for your youth group, I'll put a link down below in the description. Hey, listen, if you are liking the ideas that I just gave you for Plinko, listen, I have a newsletter. If you would like these ideas, I got a bunch more. Just go ahead. There'll be a link down below. Sign up for my newsletter, and you can get a bunch of ideas of how to use Plinko to build your youth ministry. And if you're looking for other games, by the way, I have a whole playlist here, over 100 games right here, and some youth ministry advice right over here. So, hey, thanks for jumping in today. Thanks for being a part. Be sure to go and click that thumbs up button. It tells me you like the video and you want more, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Happy Plinko!